Hello again, it's your friendly neighborhood host, JT Wheatley, back for another episode of the History of Comics podcast. This time I decided to do a little thing with the classic series, keeping the theme from last episode, as we're going to do another Christmas classic, and this time with the 1992 Batman Returns movie, directed by Tim Burton and starring Michael Keaton. Yes, this is a little bit of a weird one, but of course it's the sequel to the 1989 Batman film that helped relaunch the DC franchise in general and also set a new standard for comic book movies up to that point. And this is the most Tim Burton of the movies that's taking place during Christmas time. Batman was taking on both the Penguin and the Catwoman, both with different agendas for Gotham City. Honestly, yeah, this is a very flawed film, but in many ways a very charming film. Like I said, it's the most Tim Burton of the Batman films when you compare the first one to the second one. But in some ways it's brilliant because Gotham City looks absolutely gorgeous, especially during Christmas time. There's something about Gotham City in the snow with Christmas lights. It's a perfect Gothic mixture that looks gorgeous and beautiful. And Batman Christmas time, too, is just a lot of fun as well, just seeing him running around during that whole atmosphere. But, the flaws, of course, is the plot's a little convoluted. Danny DeVito's Penguin, while he is doing what Burton wanted him to do, is a horrible representation of the character. He's just plain disgusting. Thankfully, you have Michelle Pfeiffer's brilliant turn as Catwoman, who is both sexy and brilliant and damaged and menacing all in one. You get why Batman is both afraid of her and attracted to her. And her and Michael Keaton have fantastic chemistry, both as Batwoman and Catwoman, and Bruce Wayne and Selena Kyle. They just really bounce off each other and really elevate each other's performances. And overall, and also you have a great score by Danny Elfman and mixing a little bit of Christmas themes in there. Not overt, but just a nice touch to make for, a comic book Christmas movie for the most part. Bit of more of those non-traditional Christmas movies. I'm a big fan of those. Die Hard is my all-time favorite one. So. But yeah, if you're a comic book fan looking for a Christmas movie to enjoy that has a comic book thing, look forward to the 1992's Batman Returns. Because that, while not a classic movie, is a nice Christmas classic.
Great things are coming on the Nerd Bliss podcast. We're changing up our presentation while keeping the candidness that you enjoy. We'll cover all your favorite shows and movies with maybe a few surprises along the way. And you, yes you, will have opportunities to be on our show on a regular basis. That's right, we've got the Zoom Pro account and we're going to use it. So be ready. Find us at nerdblisspodcast.com and esonetwork.com and on all the socials at NerdBlissPod. Nerd Bliss. Listen up.
And now is December 12th, 2024, time for the favorite comic of the week. Absolute Superman, number 2, by Jason Aaron and Rafa Sandoval, which is a fantastic follow-up issue that followed up with that cliffhanger, which this version of Superman meets the absolute Lois Lane, who is not a reporter, but a agent of Ledger is tagged with bringing him down. But of course, there's some more twists here, as we found that this Lois Lane is a bit more familiar than we originally give her credit for. Great follow-up issue by Aaron that further explores the reimagined Krypton that he's doing with the flashbacks, and also re-reducing, of course, the classic Lois Lane, because you can have Superman without Lois Lane. It's just it's like Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Mary Jane. Doesn't make sense. And it's just a great pairing in general. And you can tell, even though she's like a government agent, which does make sense considering her father is a general in the military, it is still kind of a neat twist, because as the character progresses, he said, oh, wait, there may be a bit of a reporter in this Lois Lane after all. Also, the art by Sandoval was gorgeous, from this breakneck action of him fighting the Lazarus agents to, of course, the depiction of the science fiction world of Krypton, along with a nice appearance of another classic Superman character. All in all, this is another great example of the Absolute. This is easily the best Superman comic that stands right now, and why the Absolute line in general, like the Marvel's Ultimate line, is probably the best that DC's putting out in general. Just a great reimagining of these classic stories, and can't wait to see where these take them. And with that, we'll conclude with this reposting of the classics. Join me next week with another Christmas classic. And until then, go out and enjoy your comic book. If you're looking for a little comic book Christmas cheer, check out Batman Returns, because that's not a perfect film, but a nice Christmas classic.